Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
To throw, it's Baker. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go, first 3rd down of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fired into a tight window and picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Northwestern. The defense produces 6 points.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Catch made on the right side. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw again. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Wildcats. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
throw the football. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Baker. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So California's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert. So second down after the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The short completion of the tight end. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Back to throw. It's Baker. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And they hand it off to the back. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And that's a first down.
Northwestern has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Northwestern. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Golden Bears will send their punt team onto the field. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught inside the 10. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. It's a quarterback keeper. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Scanning the field. It's Baker. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Who got it? The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Grab behind the line. It's Lindsey. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The receiver grabs it. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. To throw, it's Baker. Grab down the middle, it's Covey. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Pass caught. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because there has to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Lining up to try the extra point.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Selvia. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So California's offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
His pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Baker. Makes the grab. It's Covey.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And that is an impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big game.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Looks like Northwestern will have the 1st down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little...
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Wildcats. There was no catching him that time. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense takes the field now. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they get the completion. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Pressure is coming. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Grab behind the line. It's Covey. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The important third down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Baker. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal. And the Golden Bears looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Golden Bears. This passing game is still on fire. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He finds some space. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
To the air, it's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Covey. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Running with purpose. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite make it. Forced out at the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This time it's complete. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. The first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. Dropping back, it's Baker. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Northwestern. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So California's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Let's it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick grab.
Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it.
And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And the Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cal. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the air, it's Baker. With the catch, it's Covey. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Selvia. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They don't make the third down yardage. Here comes the punt team. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Cal's offense takes the field now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for
down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Golden Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Golden Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Lindsey. End zone ahead. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Golden Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Touchdown, Golden Bears. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Selvia. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Back to pass. It's Baker. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
With the catch, it's Covey. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks into open space. Who's in the clear? Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here. With that, they should be able to hold on for it, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call.
Boy, third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football?
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Nice grab. It's Lindsey. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. First down. They're going to throw the football. The tight end has got it. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. And that pass is incomplete.